Hi friends, Pajushan is nearing now, and the thing is now we cannot eat tomato in the Pajushan or any fresh vegetables. So now if you are having so many tomatoes in your fridge, and it is also red tomatoes which is not a little raw, can be preserved in the fridge for more time, but when it is not raw and it's fully ripened, how to use that tomato or utilize it after Pajushan without spoiling it. So this reminded me of making a homemade tomato sauce, which is Jain preparation, and I won't be using ginger garlic. If people are using ginger garlic, you can use it, but since it is the Jain recipe, and so we can store this sauce without adding any preservative like sodium benzoate for 1 month, and the position is only for 7 to 8 days. So you can consume this sauce later, and you can store in the airtight container and put it in the fridge, and you can use it as a tomato ketchup after your partition is over. So let's start with the recipe. We are preserving it first. I will blanch the tomatoes. So for blanching is something, whatever is pesticide or anything is been coated on the tomato skin will be removed, and tomato will be softer also. Then we'll remove the skin if possible, or else we'll strain it, and also the de-seeding will do. So for blanching, what you have to do is take a bowl or a container, keep the water for boiling. When the water is boiling, you have to put these tomatoes, and then you have to just 2 to 3 minutes you just have to keep this in the boiling water, and all the pesticides or anything will be there, will be removed, all the contaminants. This ideally you should use this procedure if you are not using organic tomatoes. For all the veggies can't be done, but at least for tomatoes you can blanch it, because its skin is having many pesticides and all. So, and it will be softer also and easier to digest also if you blanch the tomatoes, then de-seed it and remove the skin. Then by this method even the patients with kidney stone can have tomatoes, because they'll be using only pulp, and seeds and skin, which is difficult to digest, can be removed easily. So I have kept the water for the boiling. So as you can see, the water is boiling. Now I'll place the tomatoes in. People also do pressure cook tomatoes. I won't be using it. Pressure cooking is killing all the minerals or good ingredients present in the veggies. So I most of the time avoid it. The traditional steaming method, and I see you can see some small particles or anything which has been there will be coming out. See the oily coating and everything. So I'll just kept it in the boiling water and let it be there for 2 minutes, and then remove it in a bowl which is having the cold water. So we'll check the tomatoes. So it's been kept in the boiling water for 3 to 5 minutes also you can keep, and it's giving a good smell. I have taken a bowl with normal water, so I'll put this into normal water so the cooking is being ceased. So I'll switch off the gas and we'll remove the tomato with the hot water. So all my tomatoes are blanched and I've removed it in the cold water. Now we'll peel off and de-seed it. We'll also remove this top portion. And this water, I will not throw this water. I will use this for my plants. And so whatever the pesticide, if at all it will present in the, it will be good for my plants. If I'll be just using for watering the plants, but after cooling it down, I'll just store it. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll save it. And I have removed this in the bowl and we'll wait for some time and see. The peel is coming out already. Now this is almost cooled down, but not much, but it is still manageable for me. I'll show you. See, for this one it is already torn. The skin can come out easily. So it is a good practice. If you are using tomatoes, you will blanch it, peel off the skin, and in this way all the pesticides will also be removed, and this skin is difficult to digest. It's good for people with bad digestion, IBS, or people suffering from kidney stone. The tomatoes are a big no because of this reason, as this peel is difficult to digest and will de-seed it. So this way, the only pulp is consumed. So even the kidney stone patient can use this. So first, I'll just remove all the coating. It is very easy to remove, though my nails are not so big, still it is coming out very nicely as we have blanched it. And first remove all the peels from all the tomatoes, then we'll also remove the top notch, and I will remove all the peels and get back to you. So almost I'm done with peeling off all the tomatoes, removing the peels. Now we'll go to the notch part. Now we'll cut the upper portions. So for de-seeding, for regular use, either you can remove the seeds like this by pressing it, or you can officially cut it, and then we'll show you the method. To store it without preservative, we need to be careful that it is clean, washed properly, and either open this and de-seed it how much ever it is possible. So how much ever it is coming out, it's very easy to remove after blanching. You just have to squeeze it, almost all will come out, the seeds. If you have to avoid this procedure and you are fine with the seeds, no issues. Few of them may not have much seeds also. So I have de-seeded and removed the pulp only. Most of the seeds I have removed. Rest whatever will filter at the end. I have taken a pan. As I said, I won't be using the pressure cooker. We'll add little oil, little hing, jeera, lemon powder, which is a natural sweetener, and it will give a good flavor and aroma if you want, and that will help you like reduce the quantity of sugar. If you use ginger, garlic, and onion, like if you want to make freshly prepared sauce, then there is no harm. You can add at this point ginger, garlic, and red chili or green chili, whatever you want, in this part only, and then saute it with these tomatoes. Our tomatoes are softer only comparatively as we have blanched it, so we'll just have to saute it. If you are making it for pizza bread or something, you can add ginger, onion, garlic, and anything out here at this stage, and then you can grind it and make a thick paste. For this, we will not add water. The natural water of tomatoes will be used here as we are and we'll get a thick consistency. I'll add salt. I'm using rock salt. Little chili powder, not for taste, just for color. If you want, you can add chili powder as per your taste. After grinding, I will put chili powder. Now we'll cook closing the lid for some time, so it will be more softer and faster. So just cook for 2-3 minutes. Off the gas and grind this now into puree. Then we'll cook it again. So I'm not completely cooking it. It is getting mashed easily. We'll remove this in the mixie jar. If you're a beginner, when you are grinding something hot, you just have to start and stop. That's called pulsing, where you are not grinding it completely, immediately you are starting and stopping it again. I have made the puree out of it. It's preferred to use that juicer strainer. I don't have that available now. So I'm just mixing it. Straining it in this. This step is just to remove in case any seeds or thicker particle are left. I'm almost done with the straining part. You can take it from down like this if it is coming down. So my strained puree is ready. I will transfer it to the same pan. We'll switch on the gas. strained puree, which is now smooth enough.
We'll let it simmer for some time. Now it started boiling. At this stage, I'll be adding sugar. You can keep on adding sugar as per your taste. After adding sugar, there will be rehydration taking place, because of which it will regain its red color. I have used non-refined sugar, and after adding sugar, you have to keep on tasting it and keep stirring it continuously so that it is not charred. And you can taste it as like if it is tangy, you can add more, or some people prefer sweet, so you can add as per your taste. For me, almost half cup of sugar is being used in this recipe, so you can decide as per your taste buds. This unrefined sugar dissolves faster than the normal sugar which we get in the market, the white crystal sugar.
So it's just 2-3 minutes that it's getting simmered. Sugar and salt are the natural preservatives.
There is a spoon test, like if you take a spoon and dip it in the sauce, it should coat the back side of the spoon, as you can see here.
This is the test. When it is not thick enough, it will not coat your spoon. So this consistency is enough.
So I will just switch off the gas and transfer this in a bowl to just show you the consistency and the color. And then after cooling, we can transfer it in a glass container which has been sun dried and completely moisture free. Hot, tangy and yummy tomato sauce, which is Jain, is ready. Having the perfect consistency which I desired, I have stored it in the dried Eno glass container which was there at my home empty. I hope you will try this recipe, and believe me, this is much tastier than what you get in the market, and it is completely preservative free and healthy for your kids. So please do try this recipe and let me know your feedback. And this was a savior for me for completing my tomatoes before Pajushan. Hope you like my video, and please like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos.